Howdy, YouTube. It is very dark. It is August 26th, 2019, and these are your morning announcements, Shanesta. It's pouring rain outside. Let's go out into it. If you're wondering what that beeping noise is, it's because my car is telling me, hey, you're really close to stuff, be careful. There, that's brighter, hey? Oh my, everything's dinging. It's gonna blow! Okay. I am on my way to work. We got a lot of weekday events this week at work, which is cool. How do I turn on my windshield wipers? There we go. Okay. Batman's back there. Hello, Batman. Hello. Oh, my husband drove my truck and he messed up everything. That guy. It's 74 degrees and it is humid, as you can clearly see from all this rain. Maybe I should open up the top. Is that more light? It's a little bit more light, huh? I have a moonroof. So, anyway, I am on my way to work right now. And it's supposed to be raining like this all day. Days like this make me very sleepy. Does that happen to you guys too when it's raining out? Do you get like really sleepy? I get really sleepy. I mean, I'm usually kind of tired every morning when I get up because I'm one of those people who never goes to bed on time. And I only get about 6 hours of sleep. So every morning, you know, I'm kind of dragging until I get a couple cups of coffee in me and my vitamin D. And then I'm all right. But today I'm like really dragging. And I think it's because of the rain. And when I took out Crosby this morning to go pee, I mean, usually at this time of the year it's fairly light by, you know, 10 to 6 when I'm taking him out there to go to the bathroom. But this morning it was dark. He like got to the door and he stopped and he was like looking like, why is it so dark? And it was because it was so cloudy. But yeah, so that's kind of weird. I talked to a really good friend of mine yesterday who I haven't talked to in a while. That was really nice to hear from her. It's very funny because we're, you know, she's a little bit older than me. She's 52, I believe, and I'm 50. And we spent, I'm not even kidding, a good 45 minutes just talking about each other's medical issues. And then after we're done, I'm like, oh my God, do you remember when we were, you know, because her and I have known each other since we were I've known her since I was 19, okay? And I used to go over to her house and hang out with her and her parents, and her parents used to spend like all this time talking back and forth about their medical issues. And I remember at the time thinking, oh my gosh, they're so old, they're freaking talking about their medical stuff. This is all they ever talk about. And now we're doing it. Time moves on, doesn't it? But, you know, I can honestly say that right now I feel younger than I probably have in years. In years. I should have, like, changed my eating habits a long time ago, guys. I should not have allowed myself to get this far out of control. But I am feeling so much better. I worked out last night for a half an hour, which maybe to some of you guys who work out regularly, that doesn't sound like much, but for me, that was a milestone. Like, getting to that half-hour mark and still having energy, still knowing that I could even go a little bit further. But I stopped myself at a half an hour because I don't want to hurt myself, right? So I started at 20 minutes, then I moved up to the half an hour. And when I feel like that's easy, I'll add more time. But I'm gonna do this gradually. You know, I'm gonna give myself every opportunity to get this right this time. So I did 15 minutes on my stationary bike and a fast walk on the treadmill for 15 minutes. I think I was going 2.7 miles per hour. Any faster and I would have started jogging. And that is a goal, is to jog. I'd like to run. That is a goal of mine, is to actually start running. But before you can run, you gotta walk, right? So I'm doing that, building my muscles, and then I'll take it from there. But I really like how I feel right now. So that's good, right? That's a positive. And even though it's kind of a rainy, yucky day, actually this rain is very much a positive, because despite the fact that we were practically underwater for the entirety of our spring and beginning of the summer, we haven't had rain in maybe 3 weeks, a good rain. So we kind of needed this rain. It's the last push before harvest, so we need to keep our plants watered. So I'm thinking of the rain as being a blessing today. And the one positive benefit of this too is it's going to clean the courtyard at work. We have a beautiful palm garden courtyard, and you know, people like to sit out there and drink beer or drink wine, sit in the sunshine enjoying the courtyard with all its beautiful plants and the statue of Captain Pabst. And we pump music out into there so people are listening to music, and it's really nice. It's like a old-fashioned beer garden like they used to have in the 1800s. And I like that. I like that vibe. It's cool. And people seem to really like it. But anytime you have people drinking any kind of alcohol, there's spills that occur, right? And that's a terracotta tile floor in the courtyard. And it looks dirty when, you know, by the time it's the end of the day. So usually I'm out there every day during the summer hosing it down. I won't have to do that today. The rain will take care of it, which is pretty freaking awesome. We're opening a coffee shop at work too, which is kind of neat. We just started the building process. We're turning one of our rooms, Captain's Corner, into a coffee shop. And the cool thing about this coffee shop, it's going to be called the Coffee Shot, because you can get coffee and you can get alcohol in the same place. And there will be bakery, and we're going to be selling, I think, the rumor is that we might be selling CBD oil as well. So, and CBD oil infused bakery. So I'm excited about that. I think that's cool. I hope that that comes into fruition. That would be really neat, but I think we have to still go through. I think they're still looking into that. I don't know that that's a sure deal, but we are definitely going to be selling bakery and coffee and alcohol in our coffee shop. So it's neat because there's not any coffee shops in the area. So we're hoping that we have a really large population of grad students that live in and around the brewery complex where I work. So we're hoping that we'll be able to attract a lot of those young people to come in and enjoy our coffee. Plus there's 2 hotels right by us, so we may attract some of the hotel people too. which would be neat. So I'm excited about that. So soon there'll be even more people working for Best Place. And that's a positive. So all kinds of positives today, guys. All kinds of positives. I'm looking forward to the future. And I don't always say that. All right, guys, so I talked long enough. It's been 10 minutes. You guys have a great day. Please like, share, and subscribe. I love you guys. Mwah. I hope you enjoyed the morning announcements, and I will see you guys again tomorrow. Okay, bye-bye.